Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle LaBel from CZT Sue Jacobs. As you can see on the front graphic on this video, it's such a gorgeously simple looking tangle, but it does take a smidge of concentration, and I will share where. And you know what? That's the disclaimer is it could just be me. It's very likely just me, but we'll walk through this one. All right, starts off essentially with a 6. So coming down, oh, maybe a fancy 6 because, you know, kind of curl it in a little bit, right? Then, and it only takes to step 2 for Heather to be a little like, okay, now we have to actually think. So this is where the alternating of, it's kind of like we're doing a 6 and then a 9 and then a 6 and then a 9. I have not tried flipping it upside down because I kind of wanted to just, you know, draw it in a row. But here's what I found. So in, you know, this part of your spiral, because we're essentially, it's a, you know, curved line going into a spiral. So from here on this part here, we're going to go out and kind of do the opposite. Okay. Now, however close or far apart they are for you, that's one of those, you know, up to you type of things. So I found myself needing to focus on the opposite side of the spiral, so this side, and then looking up one to remember which direction I'm going. Okay, so, and then I am doing a little bit of, you know, take off and land, so I'm tracing over a little bit, so taking off and then landing like that. And again, you know, I'm always looking up to that last one, so that way I can remember what, okay, yes, we're going this direction. And oh, it's certainly not because I had to, you know, redo things several times as I was playing with this, because I ended up with 2 of these going on the same side. Oh, no. But again, it also helps in, yes, going slow. And I was holding my breath there. I'm like, I try to do these things in one take. And then if I'm talking, and sometimes with some of these, talking and tangling at the same time, not necessarily a good combination for me on occasion. But there we go. And so my challenge with this one will be, as I continue to practice it, is like I start off, and I do this with grids and a number of things. It's a normal issue that I have, is I start off like with one amount of separation, and then it gradually, it either like this, it kind of goes wonky, or I have to work on this consistency. But that's something for me. And practice is what does it. Okay. Now, next step is we're going to put some, it's going to be like a pair of curved lines, sort of. And coming from, so this curlicue going to here, and we're going to kind of meet right here. It's going to look like the top of a heart as well. So have like a curved line and then a curved line. And it might be helpful to do one side at a time. And, oh, because then you could just turn your tile like so. And let's see, well, or not. I'm debating. Okay. Because then I'm like, okay, let's see. On, okay. Because this too, I was like, okay, where am I putting this? Because I found myself putting these in the wrong places. But you see, so where we have the curlicue and it comes down to this little V, you know, and we have those two, that's where you want to put this double curved line. Like so. And then the final step, just a little dot. It could be, you know, up to you. It could be more of an orb. I'm just putting my pen down and letting it sit for a second, just to have a very delicate little dot on the top of those. And then, as Sue has in her blog, which I will put along with my step out for this, in the description section. I forgot what I was going to say. That's so funny. And I do these only in one take. So you get to see the good, the bad, and the otherwise. Oh, yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, you can see that there. Oh, no, I know what it was. In her, in the wording, in her step out, she says, embellish and shade as desired. Oh, my goodness. And, and I agree with Linda Farmer on her, on her Tangle Patterns page where she says about this one, there's just something about the simplicity of this. I'm just going to leave it alone and not worry about shading it. And I'm kind of with that. I guess if you wanted to, you could have fun with the hearts that kind of end up these, you could have fun with that. Well, and let's just see what that looks like. As I'm saying it, then it's like, oh, well, yeah, let's do that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just shade. I'm picking a side. And I'm just doing it on the one side. We'll just like kind of shade in half. Oh, see, that looks neat. And then we'll do the same, flipping it. And it's hard because it's small. I love it when I just have a thought as we're going and then, okay, let's just do it. And I hope you enjoy that as well. And that looks kind of neat. All right, so as I was playing with this, I have some from past Zentangle Quickies where, I did something and I left the border empty so that way then I could use it later to put in a border. And so that's what I did. And in her... Okay, so LaBel, I'm reading from Sue's blog. LaBel is a pattern based on a border I saw on a painted Russian tray. On the tray, it was painted in gold, as most Russian trays are. I saw a pattern that would lend itself well to Zentangle, and it did indeed. And so I thought, well, I'm going to use a gold metallic pen and do LaBel around this printout. And it turned out pretty good. Except for I do have a little raspberry in there, or Bronx cheer, but that's what the Bronx cheer is for. When you have something that you need to put the Bronx cheer in. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun to do. I love finding these, just these little simple gems. There's so many of them though. It's almost like every single one is a simple gem. Anyway, with that, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, would love to have a thumbs up. If you were laughing along with me, thank you so much. I wish there was, they put emojis besides just a thumbs up, but you could do that in the comments if you like. If you have not subscribed to the channel and you like this, and like it enough that you might want to see more, feel free to subscribe. It would be an honor for me to have you subscribe. And if you do, click the notification bell next to it so you can tell YouTube how you want to be notified, if you want to be notified at all. Also, in that description section, you will find links to connect with me if you wish. I do a combination of paid and free classes, and right now, at least in the foreseeable future, I am doing free sessions on Thursdays. And you can find information on that on my website, as well as ways to connect and follow for class postings. So with that, again, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching and playing along, and I wish you happy tangling.